I'm back again on another update, different day, another long shift. Another really long shift. It's so bright. Um. Uh. Right. I guess the last time I really talked, it was a couple days ago. So I suppose I have no one else to talk to, and right now the only person that I normally talk to is just not here. You're visiting somewhere else and stuff. Um. I guess I am, man, I'm so cooked. I'm chopped. I'm so fucking chopped. Right. So where do when can I be happy again? When I personally feel like I don't deserve to be happy again. Not that I think I mean, I'm always a harsh critic, so I'm to say I never do anything wrong. Um, but I I don't think I can, like, I could be interested in say a woman because I'm a straight man. And in this instance, I could be interested in like a woman, but then like when I'm like, oh yeah, she fine as fuck, like fine shit, um, But then I'm like, and then I think about it, like emotionally, I'm like, oh yeah, fine shit and all. But then like, then I have to get in like a relationship, and not to say that like I just feel like it'd be wrong of me to do that, in my current like mental situation, but also just like I don't I don't know how I'd go about that. It's like I feel I had like I want to say like a situationship, or like I was talking to somebody, things were developing, and then like when things started to get a little more serious, I just like couldn't really. I don't know. It just felt all too familiar. In my past relationship, if that makes sense. So like a lot of things that we were saying or doing or whatnot were just a lot of. I guess it was too familiar. It was too familiar, and so basically, I don't know. It did feel good. It did feel right. I guess it also kind of feels like I'm not to say I'm cheating, but I know I'm not in a relationship anymore. It just feels wrong. I guess I don't know when it'll feel right. Like when will it feel right to like love somebody? When will it feel right to want to be with somebody again? Because right now it doesn't feel right at all. It feels like it feels like I'm lying to myself and somebody else if I say that I love somebody, because I was so used to saying that, which is the one person. I'm like, hey, I love you and only you, no one else. So how do I love somebody again and not that person? Same circumstance dilemma as last time. It makes no fucking sense to me because I don't know how to get over it. But it's the first time it's ever happened to me, really. I'm sure I will get over it. It's just like when. I hope it's not too long, and I hope it doesn't like drag me down so much. Not, I mean, it's dragging me down, but I hope it doesn't drag other people down so much. Um, but I can see, like, whenever I talk to people, it's like, hey man, you gotta go back out there, you gotta get back in the game. It's like, I don't want to get back in the game. I don't. I don't want to get back in the game at all. Um, it's rough. It's really rough. Man, how does one get themselves out of a situation like this? That's the thing that doesn't really make sense to me. How does one like get through this and then come out, like, not want to say unscathed, but just like better, I guess, like, than they were before? It's been like 5 months, 6 months. Am I better? Yes, I think I'm definitely better. However, it is something that is very much, I would say, occasionally on my mind. Where I'm thinking about like a lot of memories that I've had with this person, a lot of experiences, a lot of promises, and a lot of future endeavors. Like, I'm thinking about this stuff a lot. You know, I wish I wasn't, but I am. And I can't really help it. Like, I'm constantly thinking about, like, again, more on the line of like I'm constantly thinking about like memories. I'm constantly thinking about like the time we shared together, the memories we had, and not to say I'm like regretful about any of it, because I'm glad that it happened. It's a part of my life, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wish it never happened, and I wish it never happened to me. No, yeah, it sucks, but it's my life, and it happened, and I'm okay with that. I'm not regretful about anything that happened. It is what it is, and I'm glad I got to have those memories, and I'm glad I got to experience such a loving, experience in a relationship, and I'm glad I got to experience the hardships and the recoveries and the falls and everything like that. Everything a relationship had to offer, the worst things ever and the best things ever was there. I got to experience that, and I'm in no regret that I didn't get to, you know. But that being said, like, all of that happened, like, everything that could possibly horribly happen happened, and everything that could possibly awesomely happen happened. So now with that being said, how do I go into a different relationship? Like, with the same thought process of, hey, like, this is completely new, this is different, and, like, just, I guess, how do you really get about loving somebody, like, as much as you would love that other person, but differently? And how do I stop thinking about this? The voices, they're in my head. How do I stop? How do I stop, like, just constantly thinking about the memories and stuff like that? I don't know. Um, Life is what it is, I guess. Got up, I think I already mentioned I got out of like a long shift today, so I thought I'd just talk and yap. Go home and try to work out. I'm trying to be a little more fit because I'm not really the most fit guy on the planet. But it's summertime and people tend to go to the pool and stuff. So it is a nice day, I guess, if you count sunny being nice. I'm more of a guy that prefers cloudy weather and rainy weather. Although it was raining this morning when I left for work, and that was not fun because it was pouring. And I almost got, like, what's the word? Almost got there's a word for driving in the rain and you skid. I can't remember it though, but there is a word for it. Also super bummed that, no offense to the chick that sat in my car because it was like really hot outside and I invited her in. I'm like, hey man, you want to just yap and talk in the car because it's like hot and there's AC. That was cool. But there's like a shadow on my dashboard and it hadn't been touched for a very like specific reason of, like, Shadow didn't move. Shadow the Hedgehog, the plushie. When my friend Eric put him there, he didn't move. And he hadn't moved. And then she came in there and, like, I get it, like, whoa, Shadow. And then she immediately grabbed him. And my heart dropped. I was like, oh my fucking God, why would you do that? I mean, she doesn't know because, I didn't tell you anything. But he had been sitting there and hadn't moved, and I liked the fact that he hadn't moved for like months. And I was like, I'm not even gonna put up my sun visor because I want Shadow to remain like unfazed. And then that happened, and my heart just dropped. I was like, oh my God, I can't. Why? So if the world ends tomorrow, or if I kill, if something bad happens, that's why. Not her fault, but that would be why. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm probably just gonna smoke and eat the rest of my lemon cake, and then go home and shower. Probably not work out because it was a long day. Play Marvel Rivals, the typical stuff. I did obliterate my finger though. I guess you can't really see that. Yeah, no, you can't really see it. That shit hurt. I think people outside. The voices! I'm just hearing shit. Alright. Well, I guess that's really about it. Bye.